Hello everybody, how you doing? This is the Exotic Bourbon Hunter coming to you from the Mayport, Jacksonville commissary location by the Jacksonville Naval Base. Basically coming over here to get some exotic finds over here. So everybody enjoy the program and forget about it. Let the show begin. Bada bing, bada boom. Take it easy. Part 1. Hello everybody, how you doing? This is the Exotic Bourbon Hunter over here at the commissary, over at the Mayport Commissary, over by the Navy base in Jacksonville, Florida. Doing a little bit of a bourbon hunt over here, and it looks like might have found some beautiful gems over here. Let the fun begin and let the exotic finds begin. So over here we're going to start off with our Jack Daniels. We got our Jack Daniels big bottles. They're going to be 1.75 liter bottles, coming in at $34.50. It's about 35 beans. And we have our Jack Daniels Tennessee over here. And then we go into our Maker's Mark. There's no slam dunks over here, but we have the cast strength coming in at 65 beans. And over here into the Maker's Mark. And up here up top, we're going to have our Jack Daniels single malt. It's going to be finished in a Rosso sherry cask, and I actually have a bottle at home which I have not I haven't been able to open it up yet. There's no special occasion yet, but comes in at 114 beans roughly. You only get this over here at the Navy or the commissaries or at duty-free shops over at the airport. I'm hearing it's really delicious. I'll have to find out here shortly. Then we're going to come around over here. Go into our Jack Daniels Tennessee apple, into our Dickel, and into the Soldier Valley. And down on the bottom here, we got some Moonshine, military special blend over here, and some Southern Comfort. We're going to graduate up here to the top, and we're going to have some Remus, and then Tin Cup, into the Maker's Mark. Once again, I didn't see any slam dunks here. We also have our Jack Daniels single barrel over here, and our Jack Daniels single barrel select. From here, we're going to go into the Woodford Reserve. I will be picking up this double oak today. And we also have our Kentucky Straight Rye. We have our Woodford Reserve malt whiskey and wheat whiskey. And into the big boy over here, the Woodford Reserve bottle. We're also going to go into their straight bourbon whiskey and into their reserve. From there, we're going to go down, and we got our Bullet bourbon over here. Bullet Rye, and then the Bullet Bourbon single barrel. I talked about this before, the single barrel, over at Cheers Liquor Store. They have their own barrel pick over there, which was delicious when I tried it. From there, we're going to go down into our Palm Ridge Rye, coming in at 50 beans. And once again, if you see something that I'm not seeing that I should pick up, let me know in the comments, all right? I'm going to our Breckenridge over here, and Noble Oak. We go down, we have our Elijah Craig, we have Small Batch, we have the Straight Rye, into the Brown Sugar Bourbon, and then more Old Smoky down here. But then from there we're going to go up here into our
looks like you're killing flies.
Yeah, right? How you doing, boss?
Good, thanks.
We go into our High West products over here, and into the Westland whiskey, and into the Garrison Brothers. Now there's a story here with the Garrison Brothers Honeydew. I'm actually going to pick up a bottle today, but the story behind this is that the distiller's wife gave him a honey-to-do list, and he decided to make a bourbon with her that was not high octane, not like 132 proof like the other one here. And he infused it with honey to make it a much lower proof, and basically became his honey to-do list. So they named it Honeydew. I'm pretty sure you guys who are married know all about the honey-do list. Forget about it. From there, we go into our Uncle Nearest, coming in at 54 beans. And we have balcones. Below, we go into our Mictors. We have our small batch and single barrel here. Into some Angel's Envy. From there, we're going to go down into the Texas whiskey. And then we're going to go into our Evan Williams, into our Larceny. And then we're going to go into our bourbon, ready to drink over here, and into the Laws whiskey. I haven't heard anything about the Laws whiskey, but the gentleman who brought me here today says that him and his friends enjoy it over here at the Navy base. So below that, we're going to go into our New Rift, and into Clyde Mays, and then into some Templeton Rye over here. And then we're going to go into our Old Forester, and into a Russell's. We have the Russell's Reserve and the Russell's 6 here. Now the beautiful thing about the commissaries is you don't have to pay tax, I don't believe, on this. So if you have someone in the military, I highly suggest you get something from them. Here is the Horse Soldier. We actually have a signed bottle over here of Horse Soldier. This is going to be barrel strength. I'm going to pick up one of these signed barrel bottles here. I'm going to pick that up. I'll put this over here. Thank you, sir. And then from there, by the way, this Horse Soldier bourbon, it was crafted by Green Berets after 9/11. They went into the Middle East without any support as far as military vehicles and whatnot, were given horses, and they were forced to fight on horseback when they first arrived in the Middle East. When they came back, they decided to then come home and start distilling bourbon. From there, we're going to go into our Whistling Pig. We have 12, 10, and 6 over here at Mayport. And then into the Jefferson's Ocean Rye, and into Jefferson's Reserve. And then from there, we're going to go into our Wild Turkey, rare breed. And we also have their rare breed barrel proof. And then this is the last part over here at Jacksonville. The commissary over here, they got the Baker's 7 over here. And then they have the Maker's Mark 2023 limited release for 82 beans. Everyone, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Exotic Bourbon Hunter. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And please, everybody, have a great, wonderful night. And don't forget to support your troops. Don't forget to support your Army, Navy, Air Force, Space Force. Support your troops, everybody. Have a good day and forget about it. Part 2 coming up. Take it easy.